family. Hope you guys are having a wonderful, blessed day, because Grammie's having a wonderful, blessed day. We are in the kitchen, and tonight, Grandpa Harold has requested a dessert. So we're going to try to do a healthier dessert. It's not healthy, but we're going to try to do a healthier dessert. So what I'm doing right now is in this bowl right here. Let's get over here. And I'm going to put you down and let you kind of look. Hello, how you doing? Okay, we're going to put you down like this. Let you see what I got going on in this bowl. In this bowl, I had a little bit, maybe like a cup of the mixed berries. You know, the frozen ones you can buy at Walmart or your grocery store. And then I had some of these beautiful, delicious blackberries that I had frozen. Look at those. Aren't those gorgeous? Look how big and juicy those are. And I put maybe about a half a cup of those in there. And then I'm going to add a couple of strawberries. Maybe about 6 strawberries in there. I'm going to get me a little knife and we're going to kind of cut those up. And we're going to put them in the bowl. We got them in some sugar. Just a little bit of sugar, not much. I think I've maybe put them in about a third of a cup or something like that. And so, just kind of half them and put them in there. Quarter them, however you want it. There were some strawberries in the mixed berries. There's blueberries in there. But we're going to put this with an angel food cake, and we're going to layer it up. Set it in the refrigerator, and we're going to have it later on this evening when Grandpa Harold comes back from his 500th job that he's taking on. So, Wednesday Encouragement came out today, and I want you to know I am so blessed to have so many wonderful family and friends on here. You guys just bless me. You bless me with your comments, but I am so determined to make you some videos this weekend. If I can, I'm going to Tennessee on Saturday to see my father, my stepdaddy, my little daddy. It's his birthday. And, but we're going to start spending some more time in the kitchen, because that's where we learn some wonderful recipes and we spend some quality time together. And then when we learn about the Lord, that's good too. Oh my goodness, I love. So what we're going to do is we're just going to kind of let this hang out in the refrigerator for about 30 minutes and let that sugar do its thing and get this kind of all beautiful and juicy. Once it's there, we're going to come back, and we just bought an angel food cake. You can make your own homemade angel food cake, but this is going to be a quick, easy, little bit healthier dessert for you for the Easter holiday that's coming up. I don't like to say Easter. I say Resurrection Sunday, because my Lord resurrected and he didn't lay an egg. No, he did not. So, he resurrected. We're out in the backyard, and I worked all day long in this backyard on Saturday. And over here I've got some onion sets in my raised garden bed. I got them covered up with some straw to keep them from being too cold at night or too hot in the day, because it's crazy here, the weather in Arkansas, and they are starting to come up. One side is all purple onion and one side is all white onions. They're under there and they need some water today. We're going to have a thunderstorm, but not till Wednesday, and it's Monday evening. And so put out a few new bushes, a few new bulbs. My blackberry bush this year has tripled in size. I don't know if you guys can see that, but he's looking good. He's got new shoots on him. He's coming out. I planted another one here beside him. I've got to get some water on today. There's a raspberry bush over there. I planted a wisteria. And my fruit trees are coming back out that we planted last year together. And I got a peony over there. I've had to put cages around them because Grandpa Harold will run them over, and he will kill them in his riding tractor. We live in the city, so we have an urban homestead. But right here, I wanted me a greenhouse, and Grandpa Harold made my dreams come true. he bought me a walk-in greenhouse. You can see it's been condensating. Had some good heat going in there today. And as you can see, I've got some things coming up, some Brussels sprouts. There's some corn that's sprouting. Some stuff I didn't plant until this weekend down in that bucket down there. You can see I got a strawberry coming up. I got cabbage planted in here. I got all kinds of good stuff in here that's ready to go on the ground. And we got a tiller, so we are going to do an in-ground garden this year. But I do have some tubs and buckets, so I will be growing some things in there. I've got potatoes that are ready to go in, and it's time for them to go in their bags. And I got a new water. Look at that. I'm becoming a genuine urban farmer. An urban farmer, I tell you. So, I'm going to take this and I'm going to fill it up. We haven't opened up our faucets outside, so I got to go in the house and fill it up. Probably take me a couple times. But I thought I'd show you my boys and girls, because they're almost a year old. They will be a year old around the middle of April. And there's my Blanchard. Isn't he a beautiful rooster? Isn't he beautiful? Yes. He's gorgeous. Isn't there Sophia? Oh, there's all my pretty girls. All my pretty babies. Yeah, they'll pick the phone if you let them. Come here, pretty babies. There's Dorothy. Oh, my beautiful babies. They're growing up, and they are doing such a good job laying eggs. Let me water all of my new plantings, and then I shall meet up with you guys in the kitchen. As soon as this is nice and juicy and that sugar has pulled out some of those juices out of the fruit, this has made some delicious juice on the inside of it. You'll see it as we pour it out, but it is, I don't know if you can see that in there, but see that good juice? And it's ready for us to assemble the cake. So, my tripod is broke. So I dropped it, knocked it down. So, it's kind of got me having a lot more light over here. And, but anyway, we're going to make this work. We're going to make it work. I'm going to put you guys down, and I'm going to show you how we're going to do this cake. Now, there's a couple different ways you can do this cake. You can cube the cake up and make a parfait. You can just pour it on the cake and then just eat it that way. But we're going to take this cake out of here. And we're going to kind of dump it out here. We're going to turn it on its side like a wheel. Hopefully it don't roll away. Now I'm going to get my serrated knife, and we're going to cut this cake in half. We're going to make this cake beautiful. And you could serve this on a plate. Matter of fact, I may serve this on a plate so we can see the beautifulness of it. Because we're doing this for Ressurection Sunday. And a lot of us are going to have dinners or have family over. And this is something quick because you done cooked the ham. You done cooked all the delicious stuff that goes to it. So now you're going to need something. So let's take this angel food cake and let's turn it on its side like that. And let's put it on a beautiful platter. Let's kind of scoot this down where you guys can see what I'm going to do. So we're going to take about half of this mixture. And we're going to just layer it. And you're going to make sure you want the juices. I'm using a spoon like this so I can kind of control the juices. And you want a little bit of every kind of berry in there. It's going to be so good. And you're just kind of layering it. You're going to get a little messy. Don't mind if some goes into the inside, because it's just going to be that good. And this is going to be beautiful. We're going to leave some of them in the middle. We've got 2 things of Cool Whip. I like lots of Cool Whip with this. This is something that my grandmother would make from time to time. She would only use strawberries or blackberries. She never mixed it, but I'm a rebel. I'm a rebel. So, let's go around a spoonful. I love the Cool Whip on it. And so, we're just going to kind of do this because sometimes the rustic desserts are the most beautiful desserts that you can have. So another spoonful. We're just going to add that on there, and we're building. Okay, so now we're going to take this lid and we're going to set it back on top of there. We're going to push that down. Now here's the fun part. We're going to absolutely make this beautiful, and it's going to be a little bit down here, but that's okay because that's what we want. So we're going to start adding the fruit to the top of this, and don't worry if some goes down in the middle. It will be fine. It's going to be fine and beautiful. It's going to be delicious. It's going to be beautiful. And remember, we're beautifully imperfect anyway. Only through the grace of God are we anything. Let's keep laying. I'm going to save a little bit of this fruit and the juice, because now what we're going to do is we're going to add some more Cool Whip to the top of this. And then we're going to put just a little bit more fruit on top of that. And it's just going to be beautiful. And then this is going to go in the refrigerator and set. You're going to want to let it set for at least an hour. And Tilly is going to let y'all know that she's here, because that's how Tilly is. And we just lost a berry. And like I said, it doesn't have to be perfect. So we're just going to kind of do the same thing we were doing before, where we're kind of like dolloping a spoonful at a time around. It's just going to be so good. That sugar fruit, and you don't have to add a lot of sugar to get that fruit to let go of its juices. They'll come on out. And so we're just going to kind of do that. See how beautiful that is, and kind of put it up there. You can certainly make homemade whipped topping for this. That's up to you. I'm showing you a quick dessert. Let's kind of move this out of the way because this is messing with my OCD. And I think that might be why Tilly's barking. She's kind of got OCD like Mama. So now we're just going to add a few berries around the top of this. I'm going to go to work tomorrow with some stainberry hands. We're just going to add a few berries around the top. That's going to be absolutely beautiful. We need a blackberry right in there. That's just going to be gorgeous. That's going to be gorgeous. And then we're going to take this berry juice and we're just going to kind of let it kind of roll down there. Put that in the refrigerator or in the freezer for about an hour to an hour and a half before you serve it. It's going to be delicious. Now I'm just going to tell you, this will serve up better in a bowl and hold. You don't want to leave it too long because that angel food cake is so delicate. But I'm going to put it in the refrigerator. And, but I'm going to go ahead and cut us a piece and we're going to taste this right now. Let's cut this up. I'm going to let y'all watch me cut it because it's going to be beautiful to cut. And it's going to serve a good many people because you're not going to eat a whole lot of it. But now if you can put it in the freezer for just a little bit of time, it's going to be wonderful. So let's pull that out. See if we've got it. We may not have cut all the way through. Hold on just a second. That plate's kind of indented. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, family. Will you look at that? I'm going to try to put it where it's standing up and it's beautiful. Ooh, isn't that beautiful? Look at the color on that. Look at the color on that. Now, berries aren't in season. You have to use frozen berries. Some people may be getting strawberries depending on where you're at. We ain't here. We're too cold. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Get up here. Let's taste this. Let's taste it. Let's taste it. Let's taste it. Oh my goodness, y'all. I can eat angel food and just Cool Whip. But that sweet fruit on there. That's gorgeous. Hope you guys enjoy this. Remember, it's got to go in the refrigerator or the freezer. Or you got to serve it immediately. Because it's delicate. It's delicate. And it will fall apart on you. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed this. I love you. God bless you. It was good being in the kitchen with you. Until next time, I'm Grammie Nae Nae.
What a pretty bird. What a pretty bird. Yeah.